Hey there, and welcome back to Ageless Mind and Body, where we talk real health, real science, and real solutions for thriving after 60. I'm Dr. John Miller, and for over 20 years, I've helped men navigate the unique hormonal shifts that come with aging, especially when it comes to testosterone and vitality. Now, we've all heard it a million times. Eat your vegetables, they're good for you. And sure, most of the time, that's true. But here's the twist. Not all vegetables are good for men over 60. In fact, some of the most popular doctor-recommended veggies might be quietly sabotaging your testosterone levels, leaving you feeling more tired, weaker, and less like yourself. That's right. You could be doing all the right things, eating clean, staying active, taking your vitamins, and still feel like your energy, muscle tone, and drive are slipping away. I've seen it firsthand with patients in my clinic. Men who were eating tons of kale soy or raw spinach because they were told it was healthy, only to find out those foods were interfering with their hormonal balance. In today's video, we're going to uncover the hidden truth behind these so-called healthy vegetables, and I'll share the real-life stories of men who felt the impact. More importantly, I'll show you which foods you should be eating instead to support your testosterone and reclaim your vitality, because aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. Let's dive in. When it comes to eating healthy, most of us are taught from a young age that vegetables are always the right choice. They're praised for being full of nutrients, high in fiber, and crucial for longevity. And while that's true in many cases, there's a lesser-known side to the story, one that especially matters if you're a man over 60. The truth is, not all vegetables are created equal when it comes to hormone health. In fact, some of the most commonly recommended vegetables could be doing more harm than good, particularly when it comes to your testosterone levels. Let's start with kale. This leafy green has become a superstar in the world of clean eating, often labeled a superfood and promoted as a must-have in every salad and smoothie. But here's what you may not know. Kale contains a compound called indole-3-carbinol. While this compound can support detoxification processes in younger individuals, it can also interfere with hormone regulation in older men. Specifically, indole-3-carbinol has been shown to affect the cytochrome P450 enzymes, which are crucial for the proper synthesis and metabolism of hormones, including testosterone. As men age, testosterone naturally begins to decline. When compounds like indole-3-carbinol come into play, they can further tip the delicate testosterone to estrogen ratio, favoring an increase in estrogen-like activity. The result: lower energy, decreased muscle mass, diminished sex drive, and a general feeling of sluggishness. You might be doing your best to eat clean, but if kale is a staple in your diet, it could be quietly undermining your masculinity. Next, we turn to a category of foods that often wear the mask of heart health and plant-based virtue, soy-based foods such as soybeans, tofu, soy milk, and sprouts. These are often recommended for their protein content and low cholesterol, but they come with a hormonal twist. Soy is rich in phytoestrogens, plant compounds that structurally resemble estrogen. When consumed in moderate to large amounts, phytoestrogens can mimic estrogen in the body by binding to estrogen receptors. This is particularly problematic for men over 60 whose testosterone levels are already declining. Phytoestrogens don't just occupy space, they actively compete with testosterone and may suppress its natural production. What's more, soy has been linked to increased prostate inflammation in some studies. This can lead to discomfort, urinary issues, and a noticeable drop in libido. Many men have no idea that their daily soy protein shake or bowl of tofu stir-fry could be working against their hormonal health. They just know that they feel more fatigued, have less interest in intimacy, or are struggling to maintain muscle. If you're one of them, soy could be the hidden culprit. Finally, let's talk about raw spinach. Another vegetable that has earned glowing praise for its nutritional content. There's no denying that spinach is packed with vitamins and minerals. But when eaten raw, and especially in large quantities, it presents a specific problem for testosterone production. Raw spinach is high in oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that bind to minerals like zinc and magnesium. These two minerals are critical for healthy testosterone levels. Zinc, for instance, plays a direct role in stimulating the production of luteinizing hormone, which signals the testes to produce testosterone. Magnesium helps regulate inflammation and supports muscle function, both of which are vital for a man's vitality and well-being. When oxalates bind to these minerals in your digestive system, they prevent your body from absorbing them efficiently. That means, even if you're getting zinc and magnesium from other sources, you may still be falling short due to the oxalates in your spinach-rich diet. To make matters more complex, these three vegetables, kale, soy, and raw spinach, are often eaten together in the context of healthy meals. Think of a kale and spinach salad with edamame on top, dressed with a soy-based vinaigrette. On paper, it looks like a nutrient-dense, health-boosting dish, but for men over 60, it could be a hormonal landmine. The compounding effects of indole-3-carbinol phytoestrogens and oxalates can quietly and steadily lower testosterone levels over time, leading to a noticeable decline in physical performance, sexual health, and emotional resilience. What's especially frustrating for many men is that they're doing what they believe is right. They've cut out processed foods, lowered their sugar intake, started walking daily, and swapped burgers for leafy greens, only to find their energy dropping and motivation fading. The missing piece of the puzzle may be this: the type of vegetables they're eating doesn't align with their hormonal needs at this stage in life. Understanding the biochemistry behind food is crucial. Kale's indole-3-carbinol isn't inherently bad, it just interacts with hormone pathways in a way that's less favorable as testosterone declines. Phytoestrogens in soy aren't a danger to everyone, but in older men, they can mimic estrogen and disrupt balance. Oxalates in spinach are natural plant defenses, but they come at the cost of blocking mineral absorption that your body desperately needs to make testosterone. These aren't scare tactics. They're scientific facts that deserve consideration if you're serious about preserving your energy, muscle, and libido well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The good news is that once you're aware of these risks, you can make better, more informed choices. This isn't about cutting out vegetables altogether, far from it. It's about eating strategically. You can swap raw spinach for cooked greens with lower oxalate content like chard or beet greens in moderation and properly prepared. You can reduce or eliminate soy products and replace them with lean animal proteins or legumes that don't contain phytoestrogens. And instead of kale, try cruciferous vegetables that are gentler on hormonal pathways like steamed broccoli or bok choy in reasonable amounts. When you start choosing the right foods, your body responds, energy levels rise, mood stabilizes, motivation returns. These changes aren't just in your head, they're biological signals that your hormonal system is recovering. And that's the real power of nutrition, not just to feed you, but to fuel you at a hormonal level. So if you're a man over 60 and you're feeling like your body isn't quite keeping up the way it used to, take a hard look at your plate. Those leafy greens and soy snacks may be more than just fiber and protein. They could be the very reason your testosterone is falling faster than it should. Knowledge is power, and now that you know, you can take back control. Start today and give your hormones the support they truly need. While vegetables are often celebrated for their health benefits, certain types can have unintended consequences for men over 60, especially when it comes to hormonal health. Some commonly consumed vegetables, though rich in nutrients, may quietly interfere with testosterone production and overall male vitality. One of the most concerning effects is the gradual decline in testosterone levels, a hormone essential not only for sexual health, but also for maintaining muscle mass, energy, bone density, and mood. When testosterone production is disrupted, men may begin to experience a variety of symptoms without immediately connecting them to their diet. At the same time, these vegetables can increase estrogen-like activity in the body. Many contain compounds such as phytoestrogens or hormone-disrupting chemicals that mimic estrogen and bind to its receptors. In younger individuals, the body can often maintain hormonal balance. But in older men whose testosterone is already naturally declining, these compounds can tip the hormonal scales, further promoting estrogen dominance and reducing the effectiveness of what testosterone remains. Another hidden danger is low-grade inflammation, which often goes unnoticed until it starts affecting your daily life. Certain vegetables may trigger or worsen inflammatory responses in the body, leading to chronic conditions that subtly drain your energy and interfere with hormonal function. Inflammation not only impacts testosterone production at the glandular level, but also weakens your immune system, disrupts sleep, and contributes to mental fatigue. The combination of lower testosterone, higher estrogen-like activity, and chronic inflammation can create hormonal imbalances that lead to real frustrating symptoms. Many men report feeling fatigued despite sleeping well, experiencing brain fog or mental sluggishness, and dealing with irritability or mood swings they can't explain. These changes aren't simply a normal part of aging, they're warning signs that something in your body's internal balance is off. Ultimately, what seems like a healthy, vegetable-heavy diet might be subtly undermining your energy performance and overall vitality. Recognizing the hidden effects of these foods is the first step toward reclaiming your hormonal health and making choices that truly support your body as it ages. When it comes to maintaining testosterone levels after the age of 60, the solution isn't simply cutting out problematic foods, it's about replacing them with smarter choices that actively support your hormonal health. While some vegetables may disrupt testosterone production, others offer powerful benefits that can help preserve and even boost it. These alternatives are not just random substitutions. They're backed by science and clinical insight into how nutrients affect the body's ability to produce, regulate, and protect hormones. Among the best vegetables for supporting testosterone in men over 60 are asparagus, red bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms. Let's begin with asparagus, a green, stalky vegetable that's often overlooked but deserves a permanent spot on your plate. Asparagus is an excellent source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that plays a key role in hormone production. Vitamin E helps protect the cells responsible for producing testosterone, especially from oxidative stress, the cellular damage that increases with age and can impair hormone synthesis. In older men, oxidative stress can rapidly wear down these hormone-producing cells, and once they become inefficient, testosterone levels drop. Asparagus helps by shielding these cells, giving your body a better chance of maintaining hormonal balance. But the benefits don't stop there. Asparagus also contains folate and a variety of minerals that support nitric oxide production, a compound that improves blood flow throughout the body. Healthy circulation is vital for testosterone because it ensures that nutrients and oxygen reach your reproductive organs and muscles efficiently. Poor blood flow can reduce testosterone delivery and uptake, while better circulation helps sustain libido performance and physical endurance. In short, asparagus works on multiple fronts. It protects testosterone-producing cells, improves blood delivery, and boosts energy, all essential components of male vitality. Next up are red bell peppers, which are far more than just a sweet and colorful addition to your meals. These vibrant vegetables are incredibly rich in vitamin C, another antioxidant powerhouse, but one with a different set of advantages. Vitamin C is well known for its immune-boosting properties, but it also plays a critical role in reducing inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent testosterone killer. It interferes with hormone production and damages the glands involved in testosterone synthesis, including the testes and adrenal glands. By helping to suppress this inflammation, red bell peppers allow your hormonal system to function more effectively. Beyond that, vitamin C supports adrenal health. The adrenal glands are responsible for producing a variety of hormones, including DHEA, which is a precursor to testosterone. When the adrenals are overworked due to chronic stress or poor nutrition, hormone production can suffer. Red bell peppers, through their high vitamin C content, help relieve stress on the adrenal system and support more stable hormone levels. There's also the added benefit of vascular health. Like asparagus, red bell peppers support healthy blood vessels, which contributes to better circulation, a key factor not only in hormone delivery, but also in mental clarity, physical stamina, and sexual function. Finally, one of the most interesting and lesser-known testosterone allies is the shiitake mushroom. While delicious and versatile in cooking, shiitake mushrooms bring something special to the table. They are natural aromatase blockers. Aromatase is an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. As men age, aromatase activity tends to increase, especially in body fat and inflamed tissues. This means more of your already limited testosterone is being transformed into estrogen, leading to an imbalance that can result in symptoms like mood swings, decreased libido, muscle loss, and even fat gain around the chest and abdomen. Shiitake mushrooms contain specific compounds that inhibit aromatase activity, thereby preserving your body's natural testosterone levels. In simple terms, they help ensure that the testosterone you are producing stays as testosterone rather than being converted into something that works against your vitality. But shiitake mushrooms do even more than just block aromatase. They also offer immune system support and have anti-inflammatory properties, which help reduce the systemic inflammation that can undermine hormonal function. They are rich in beta-glucans, a type of fiber that enhances immune response and supports gut health, both of which are crucial in maintaining overall energy and resilience as you age. Together, asparagus, red bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms form a powerful trio that addresses testosterone health from multiple angles. Asparagus defends the cells that produce testosterone and enhances circulation. Red bell peppers reduce inflammation and strengthen the adrenal system. And shiitake mushrooms prevent the unnecessary conversion of testosterone to estrogen. Incorporating these vegetables into your weekly meals can help create a hormonal environment that supports energy, strength, mood, and libido, essential ingredients for a vibrant life after 60. The key to success is not just eating these vegetables occasionally, but making them a regular part of your diet. Variety also matters. Rotate them throughout your meals, pair them with lean proteins and healthy fats, and prepare them in ways that retain their nutritional integrity. For example, lightly steaming asparagus helps preserve its vitamin E content, while sautéing shiitake mushrooms releases more of their beneficial compounds. Roasting red bell peppers brings out their flavor without compromising their vitamin C levels, as long as you avoid excessive heat or long cook times. Pay attention to how your body feels as you start incorporating these foods. Improved focus, better mood, greater endurance, and even improved sleep are all signs that your hormonal health is moving in the right direction. This approach isn't about quick fixes or magic bullets. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to maintain testosterone naturally and effectively. By choosing the right vegetables, you're doing more than just adding vitamins to your plate. You're making a strategic investment in your masculinity, longevity, and vitality. And while supplements have their place, there's no substitute for real whole foods that work in harmony with your body's natural processes. For men over 60, it's not about eating less or cutting calories. It's about eating smarter. And it starts with choosing vegetables that act as allies, not enemies. So the next time you shop for groceries or plan your meals, think about asparagus, red bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms. These aren't just ingredients, they're defenders of your testosterone and guardians of your strength. As you age, let food be your medicine. With the right choices, you can feel sharper, stronger, and more alive than you have in years. It all starts with what's on your plate. In addition to hormone-friendly vegetables like asparagus, red bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms, there are a couple of powerful bonus foods that can significantly enhance testosterone production and overall vitality in men over 60. Two of the best are pumpkin seeds and almonds. These simple, easy-to-add foods are loaded with zinc and magnesium, two essential minerals that play a direct role in hormonal health. Zinc is particularly important for testosterone synthesis. It helps stimulate the production of luteinizing hormone, which signals the body to make more testosterone. Without enough zinc, this process slows down, leading to lower levels and reduced energy. Magnesium, on the other hand, helps regulate inflammation, supports muscle function, and improves sleep quality, all of which are crucial for maintaining optimal testosterone. Chronic inflammation is a hidden enemy that interferes with hormone production, and magnesium-rich foods like almonds help keep that inflammation in check. What makes pumpkin seeds and almonds so practical is that they're easy to snack on, sprinkle over salads, or blend into smoothies. They provide not only critical minerals, but also healthy fats and protein, supporting your hormones and metabolism at the same time. Including a small handful daily can be a simple yet impactful addition to your diet for long-term vitality. At the heart of it all, the food you choose to put on your plate every day matters far more than you might think, especially if you're a man over 60. While nutrition has always been tied to general health, what's often overlooked is how specific foods, particularly vegetables, can directly influence your hormones. Testosterone, a hormone that fuels your energy, strength, mood, and libido, naturally declines with age. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. In fact, some of the most powerful tools for maintaining healthy testosterone levels are already in your kitchen. The key is being selective. Not all vegetables are beneficial for men at this stage of life. While many are packed with vitamins and minerals, a few contain compounds that can interfere with testosterone production or mimic estrogen in the body, throwing your hormonal balance off course. Becoming aware of these effects is the first and most important step. Once you know which vegetables could be silently working against you, like kale, soy, and raw spinach, you can begin making smarter choices that truly support your health and masculinity. Swap in testosterone-friendly options like asparagus, red bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms, and reinforce your diet with mineral-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and almonds. These adjustments may seem small, but over time, they can make a profound difference in how you feel, perform, and age. Protecting your testosterone is not about radical diets or drastic changes. It's about making thoughtful, informed choices every day. With the right knowledge and a commitment to your well-being, you can take control of your hormones and enjoy the strength, clarity, and vitality you deserve well into your later years. Let your plate be the starting point for lasting change. Your journey to renewed energy, sharper focus, stronger muscles, and a healthy libido doesn't require extreme diets or expensive supplements. It begins with your everyday food choices. By making a few strategic adjustments to your diet, especially when it comes to the vegetables you eat, you can support your body's natural testosterone production and unlock a level of vitality that many men believe they've already lost. This isn't about fearing vegetables or cutting out entire food groups. It's about understanding which ones help your hormones and which ones may hurt them. When you replace testosterone-sabotaging foods with smarter science-backed alternatives, you create the conditions for real lasting change from the inside out. If you're ready to feel stronger, more energetic, and more in control of your health, This is your moment. Small steps like swapping kale for asparagus or adding a handful of pumpkin seeds can add up to big wins over time, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. So don't miss out on future insights, tips, and strategies for ageless living. Subscribe now to Ageless Mind and Body and join a growing community of men who are taking charge of their health. One smart decision at a time. Your vitality is worth it.